Hi chat, how are you all doing? Forgot to unmute my mic, but oh well. Hi Alfie, how's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. I was going to stream some Minecraft today, but Genshin has a new event out just as I logged into Genshin, so that's good. So we're going to do a bit of that today. Let me just go onto here. And let me just see if this works, if it links to the actual stream. And then I have to also test the lag.
Congratulations!
What's the lag like? How lag is it? I'll turn it down a bit. We'll turn down the graphics a bit because, yeah, it's not gonna. Which one should we turn down? Turn down visual effects, and then that should work for now.
Alley-oop!
Lag like this. I think it's alright. I mean, we'll find out. We're not going to be doing much fighting. I don't think we'll be doing much fighting. It depends. But we're going to be doing a new event today. And I'm still ill, which is really bad. But why do I have to be ill? I literally... So last time it was my voice in my throat. I still can't sing properly because I keep coughing every time I sing. And now my nose is also a bit blocked and my lips are just so sore they're cracked. This illness is just turning weird and I don't know. What event on? This event is the Whirling Waltz, and it's basically Natlan characters and Fontaine characters meet, and that's going to be so cool. I can't wait for that. That's going to be really cool. Oh no, hopefully you get better soon. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, so the summary for the event. On a stroll through the court of Fontaine, when you and Paimon head over to the newsstand to purchase a copy of the Steambird, you unexpectedly overhear the familiar voices of old friends. Before you know it, you've been invited to a very special convention. So let's head over here now. Where is it? There. We can just walk. We just glide there. It's Kanish and Charlotte.
Hey, there's a newsstand over there. Want to grab a copy of the Steambird? We know our Fontainian friends love a little drama. There's no way they let their readers down.
Is that a bit laggy?
Isn't that Charlotte? And standing next to her, surely that can't be Kanish?
How about... Lost treasure resurfaces at last. Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
Kanish's new voice actor is really good at the job, but I still miss the old one. Oh no, Charlotte's not voiced. Hold up. This one's a gem. Illegal restaurant caught serving saurian stew. Proves surprisingly popular. I can't speak. Proves surprisingly popular.
Pretty shocking. But it still feels like it's missing something.
Confirmed. I don't think so.
Ah, got it.
No, I don't think Kanish. No.
Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing.
Wait, what?
Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
Maya, that can't be for real. That has to be false news. Neuvillete's the Udex. Fine, I hate to admit it, but you've won this one.
Huh? What? Did Paimon hear that right? Neuvillette was stabbed and gravely wounded?
Neuvillette!
No, surely that can't be right. Can it?
I mean, as long as he's not dead, we should be alright. Aha! I thought I heard familiar voices. What if it isn't the Traveller and Paimon? Oh, it looks really laggy on the stream. I'm gonna turn down some graphics in a sec. What a coincidence. Mr. Kanish and I were talking about you just a few minutes ago. Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you. It's a bit choppy quality, like an animatic kinda. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that in a sec. So, anything you want to share with me about the great Traveller's triumphant exploits in Natlan? Well, it's a team effort. Modest as ever. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, sorry. Let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two. It's been ages. What brings you back to Fontaine?
Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you here.
What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, that, and also a less than pleasant shock. What the heck was all that about a Saurian meat restaurant and the eunuchs getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious.
How badly stuck is Neuvillette? Oh, that. We were just trading tabloid headlines. Is that what you're talking about?
Trading tabloid headlines?
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories.
Oh, it's fake news. Okay.
Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
I'm sorry you have to see such an unflattering sight of Fontaine, Mr. Kinich. These third-rate tabloids write their headlines purely to shock and scandalise. All they care about is grabbing your attention to boost their sales. Paimon cares more about the food. She does. Yeah, she definitely does. The ones who still got a shred of integrity will at least clarify the truth in the main body of the article, although the misleading headline is still an underhanded trick to draw readers in. But others, like the one we were just reading aloud, have no qualms about making outright fabrications.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
Yeah, there's so many fake news out there. That's pretty lenient of you, Mr. Kinich.
Huh? Him? Lenient? Oh, you gotta be kidding! Ah!
Oh.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
Even the Neuvillette one?
Sure they do.
No!
For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial
Okay.
recently. Considering the
Neuvillette
amount
was
of
a study.
speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in Natlan. Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the
Good.
process.
And if you're wondering why the eunuchs didn't preside over the trial, it's because the case was assigned to another judge right from the offset. It's not as if the Palais Memonia only has one judge. We can't expect Monsieur Neuvillette to handle every single case himself. On a more interesting note, the trial in question went remarkably smoothly, and it was all thanks to Mr. Kenichi's testimony and a key witness, Paimon up that she can't eat a saurian. Wait, who should eat a saurian? Wait, Paimon. You mean all those fake headlines? I mean, like, you can't eat saurians. Saurian crackers exist, so that's going to be the closest you can get.
Oh, okay. Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kinich.
Phew, it was all a misunderstanding. The world's not going to end. Let's go. Maybe not, but it'd been an even better world for me if Mr. Kinich here would agree to another exclusive interview with the Steambird.
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough. But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
Jack, you saw right through me. Guess I put it down to the keen instincts of a renowned saurian hunter. Any response to that, or...?
I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
Kinich the speechless! Kinich the tongue-tied!
Be quiet, Ahau.
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Back to me again. Oh, of course, that's a brilliant idea. Kinich here for an exclusive with Charlotte. That's what Charlotte's trying to get. She's trying to get all the stories out of Kinich. But that also means I'll need a bit more time to prep. Let me put together a thorough list of interview questions. Sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse. Well, I know I can be persistent, but at the end of the day, it's your call. Anyway, I should probably be getting back to work. I also need to go track down a gestionnaire and report these increasingly outrageous tabloids. Farewell, my friend, until we meet again.
Charlotte never stops, does she? Anyway, Paimon just has to ask.
Is Paimon allowed to eat any saurians?
That owl thing that popped out before. Or was it a howl? It kind of looked like a howl, but at the same time...
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Is it not a howl?
Oh, that thing.
Huh?
Yeah, that was a howl.
Huh?
Wait.
What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy,
it's
but
the
he's
fact that he's
way
quieter.
quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Maybe he's not acclimatizing very well to Fontaine.
Could be.
Not acclimatizing? Aw, poor Almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well.
Simon's gonna get told off in a
Too bad he
second.
can't come out to argue back.
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine.
No floating objects on whatever it was, I can't remember.
Apparently,
it's really
it's
specific.
forbidden to release flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
First 3 days of each month. Oh, I get it now. And I'm sure Paimon gets it even better. Yeah, Paimon's a flying object.
Paimon sure does. Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kanich holds onto a how's tail, he'll be considered an Almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying Almighty Dragon Lord.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But a How wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing
wasn't
away
like
in the
that.
form of a mini helium balloon.
Or you could just get Linny to do the magic trick where he's like, with the invisible string thingy, and then it'll work.
That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden. Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here. I was planning to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days anyway, so I think I'll go check it out. It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two. If you're free, why don't you come along?
Sure, so you know how angry always makes my day.
I know where it is, so let me lead the way.
Yay, Whirling Wolves, an overnight fantasy land. We're going to quickly change some settings to make it less laggy. We'll turn down global illumination. What does that do? Does that get rid of the... No, it doesn't get rid of the alts. It doesn't decrease the saturation of alts. If I read the detail, I can't do without restarting a game. No idea what crowd density is. I don't want to touch that. 0.8. Is that the alt? Oh, okay. This might work.
Sorry,
Let
pal.
me just see how laggy this is. I mean, it's better. I mean, it should work, hopefully. Let's just go to the next part. Oh, can we teleport straight there? Whatever this is. Ooh, this
Looks
is
like I remembered correctly. Here we are.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before.
It's still a bit laggy, but I think it should be bearable.
Yeah, it was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House. There must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
Who are you?
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da! But is this all it takes to blow people away? Oh, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
Who are you again?
Oh no, you've forgotten me?
Pauline.
Oh, does graph adversarial technology ring any bells? It's
no.
me, Lapine Pauline.
No idea who you are. Were you an event character? Or have I literally just forgotten about you? I joined you in Petrichor. Good to see you again. Pretending that I know you still. The prototype lens has come in handy, by the way. Oh yeah, I've got the prototype lens.
Of course! How else would we have managed to build Fantasyland in a single night?
And what is Fantasyland?
Fantasyland?
At least that's how I like to think of it myself. A magical land of fantasy, the stuff of film buffs' dreams.
Oh, has chat died or something? Oh no, has my stream died? I think it's okay. Well, if you're getting any issues, just refresh.
I know it sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that really is the goal here. As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontainian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a
Yay.
world of dreams.
Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Nope! I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all of my life savings into it too!
Huh? You've got to be kidding. Ha! Look at you, puny little humans. Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project.
Be kinder, how?
If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the almighty Dragon Lord, dream on! Mockery is all you shall get, straight from the heart!
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
Oh, there's 2 crabs on the
Gizmoid?
stairs.
Who you calling Gizmoid?
Why is it 2 random crabs?
You're the Gizmoid!
Wow! That's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself
Mecha.
there. Is it some sort of smart personal assistant?
No, it's
You
not.
ought to let Miss
Mecha.
Charlotte see your
It's
cool
an
gadget.
accessory.
Who knows? Maybe you could even look into mass production.
Wow.
Mass production? Ugh,
But
insolent,
just
vulgar,
like-
and disrespectful!
Just duplicate a how, like millions of house. Wait, no, that would be so chaotic. That would be literally way too chaotic.
I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind!
He is.
There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be! And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century!
There's just 2 little crabs on the stairs, just having the time of their life. They dance along in time with the music. Anyway.
I shall have you know that I am the Hula-How, forebear of ancient wisdom! I lived for eons long before any of you were born!
What? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense.
Is the volume levels okay, by the way?
Idiot meets idiot.
What's all the fuss? Making some new friends, are we?
Miss Navia!
Napia's here. Oh, there's another crab. How many crabs are there? So we've got the 2 on the stairs there, and then we've got one on the crates.
Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue. Miss Navia, president of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
Why is there a bit of lag?
Hello, everyone. Partner, Paimon. How have you been lately?
Crab. Ah, my trusty partner. Very well, thanks. Even better now that you're here.
Hello there. I'm Kanich.
What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction.
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
Yeah, it's kind of obvious.
He's not wrong. I caught yours just now, in fact. So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Now, will he correct her? The almighty Dragon Lord Ahula How instead of Mr. Ahau? How angry will he be? Ah, yeah, he can't handshake. That's a bit of a problem.
See that? That's what I call proper manners. Well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name. Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
I agree with Paimon.
It's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive.
Pals have totally been treated like little cuddly.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night.
Oh wow.
Honestly,
Happened
thank
quickly.
heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light. I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia, hoping she could lend a hand.
Let me just check something real quick. Okay, yeah, we're good.
After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
Sorry, traveler. Miss Lapine Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement. As you can see, I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet. So let me fill you in. In short, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Tevat.
Ooh.
Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event, and also...
Huh? Cheval Moran?
Never heard of Cheval Moran.
That's right, the one and only Surintendant Cheval Moran.
Surintendant Cheval Moran. Is that how I pronounce it?
That's right, the one and only Surintendant Cheval Moran.
Surintendant Cheval Moran. Surintendant Cheval something.
After much persistence and many solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend.
Yay!
Not only is our adorable mascot drawing in fans
It's a
by the
little
minute,
thingy. I
but
don't know its
she's
name.
also boosting her own popularity. And that was always the goal. A win-win arrangement.
This what's it called? Action. That thingy. That looks so 2D. It's gonna fall over. That's actually gonna fall over. It's like a piece of paper or cardboard just standing up.
It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lapine Pauline coming out with such sensible ideas. By the way, Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic productions.
Ooh.
Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
That's right. So don't underestimate Miss Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event. As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management.
Yay.
For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lapine Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, traveler, are you at all interested in taking part?
Yes.
It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income. Plus, with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
Yeah.
Paimon
Definitely.
would be even more tempted if you were to, say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
Ooh.
Well, as it
Find the lost
happens,
field.
that'll be
Field?
a piece
Food.
of
I
cake.
don't know why I said the word field instead of food. What happened there?
Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves. So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef
Escoffier.
Mrs. Escoffier to run
Yay.
our restaurant. Look over there.
Oh, she's cooking away.
You! Yes,
Uh-oh.
you! For the last time, the
Ah,
ingredients
she's ranted
have to be
again.
in the right ratio! Get it right next time, or you might as well just lie down on the chopping board yourself.
Oh no.
She seems a bit busy right now.
Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make a How go be her assistant.
You little... What's your game here?
Demoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got.
It's not the same without Melissa and Silver. Poor Melissa and Silver. It's just they had to die. Why did they have to die?
Anyway, if you're interested in taking part, come find me later.
Sure thing. Okay. Find out more about the convention by asking whatever.
Greetings. Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely
I
necessary.
love the little love hearts and their like highlights in their eyes. It's so cute.
The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident and then come back to collect them later, bringing ammunition with them.
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Wait, has that happened before?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
Oh, okay, that's bad. Clarence. Who else has one? Aoife.
Huh?
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box. It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Might be
Oh?
Aoife's.
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there.
Oh.
But I didn't see much
Interesting.
point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities. I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
Oof, yeah, that's far.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside.
Which
And,
there was?
as it turned out,
gun.
there was a gun.
Dun,
Wow,
dun,
that's a
dun.
dangerous item, all right.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're from Natlan, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns?
You could say
Why
it comes
is-
with the job.
Why is this
I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Ugh, such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
Wow.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why,
Time for a timeout, old timer. Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
Wait, there's another crab. There's one over there and there. Oh, the crab disappeared. Where'd the crab go? The crab disappeared. No. Oh, it's back. It's back. Everything's fine. It's not the end of the world anymore. The crab is back.
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun. Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch.
Okay, let's see what it looks like. Well, a very quick sketch. It's taken so long.
Something like this.
Is that? I don't know what Aoife's gun looks like, really. I don't know what that is. Is that Aoife's? I have no idea.
Whoa, it's so neat and precise.
Sketched by a professional engineer after all.
It's nothing.
I'm back. Did I miss much? So they found a box with a gun in it, and now they're trying to figure out why there's a gun in it. It's a Natlanese one, and they just started talking about it. And also, a howl's been put into timeout.
Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The
So
features are
one's
very
an
accurate,
Natlan. Yeah.
and it is definitely from Natlan.
I mean, it's been a thing for a while, Alfie. Clarence had them. Who else? Any other versions before? I don't think so. Oh, Chevreuse has one, and Cloran has one. Aoife has one. Chaska has a massive one. I can't think of anyone else at the top of my head.
Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
Why is he looking at the trapper? Thanks a lot, Lapine Pauline. Lapine Pauline, it actually rhymes. Can't wait for the event to get started.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your support.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs.
Can't wait for Kanichi's little dragon thingy to get the gun and take over Kanichi or Paimon, use it to get food. No. Uh-oh. Oh no, not a How. How can't do that. I don't think a How can even hold it. I mean, it's like he's like a little 2D game saurian thing. I don't think.
Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration.
Paimon could turn us into an emergency snack. Oh no, she better not. She's like Kanichi has something to say. Let's go find a quiet spot. After saying goodbye to Lapine, Pauline, you and Kanichi find somewhere to
I'm sure
chat.
you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
It looked ancient.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins.
Ooh.
Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun.
A hand cannon.
Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks.
Maybe.
Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions.
I'll join you.
Perfect. Then we can head out right away. Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
Ooh, let's catch up with the friends. Do a little optional side quest. Where are they? Navia. Hi, Navia. Hi, Navia, I'm here.
Traveler, it's you! Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
Yes, let's go.
It's time, dear partner and Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned, the park was started up by enthusiasts who brought in the Spina di Rosula to handle the planning, construction, and operations. Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
Long-term operations? Strategy? It all sounds so complicated.
It does, Paimon.
We spend most of our time adventuring, and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle this?
Yeah, we could. I'm pretty sure we can.
That's more like it. You've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I'd even go as far as to say you've shaped some of Tevat's biggest business ventures. Anyway, first things first. Let's get an overview of how the whole festival's gonna be run.
Ooh. What's this? There's an owl. Actually, have I even seen an owl in Tevat? Well, there's an owl there, but I can't remember seeing any owls in Tevat. Ooh, what's
As you
this?
can see, our Fantasyland's a bit like a sugar-free macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction. The Spina's only been able to hire a limited number of craftsmen. Besides, we don't have enough experience to handle multiple projects simultaneously. That's why I chose to adopt a time slot-based planning method, so we can focus on specific tasks during each step, upgrading facilities, expanding the venue, hiring. So
We'll get the
it's
idea
our
of
job
it.
to allocate as we attract more guests and earn money to add to our funds, which will allow us to divide each cycle into finer tasks.
So we'll be limited in the decisions we can make and tasks we can
should we do
focus on
first?
within each time. Which means we have to use our limited actions and Mora to earn even more Mora. Kinda like playing chess or cards then. Cooking up a strategy in advance is gonna be key.
Okay. Oh, do I have to? I could click it still. Oh, that's a bit
Paimon thinks she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler?
No idea, but we'll figure it out.
Come on, we can do this. You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Of course. Film and entertainment mean different things to different people. And there's gonna be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out. If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble.
Paimon clearly hates the limitations as can't eat enough food. Yeah, Paimon can't have her food. Her
And
precious
others might
food.
pick up dangerous props by mistake. To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough.
I see you want me to be your test player.
Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us. But if we hit a tough spot, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe.
Okay.
I also wanted
Yay.
you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
Oh, those are two things Navia is best at. Making people feel safe and having fun.
Yeah, but what Navi is best at even more is making macarons.
Great! Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us. All right, then. Let's start with Eclectic Escapades and put our first guide together.
Totally safe, lol. Yeah, let's see how safe this really is. It probably could be safe. Oh, there's Scorpions there. Ooh, go formulate strategy. Wait, we have two things going on at the same time. We'll do this one for now. Okay, so I did navigate this, right? Yeah. Wait, let's speak to a Scorpia. Hi, Scorpia.
The fresh vegetables from the new batch are exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new staff.
Oh. The poor staff. Can I start this now? Unlock facility. We're building it up. What does this do? Absolutely nothing. Go formulate a standard strategy to ensure smooth running of the facility. Okay, how do we do this then? Let's see. Loading. Loading. Almost loading. There we go. Collect the required number of venture coins, reach the destination. Beware of traps. Traps! Traps! You said this is going to be safe, Navia. Special skills can accelerate rings, affect character diver gliding, not only speed. Okay. Must be venti for this. Whee! Let's go. I can't see. Let's teleport away. How lucky is this on stream? I feel like this is a bit laggy. I don't know. I'll have to decrease even more settings. That doesn't look safe. What? Wait, I didn't go high. I need 40 adventure points. I need 4 more. Okay, that's cool. 2, 3, 4. We did it. We've got adventure points. So we just need to get very sick. Are you learning to swim, lol? I already know how to swim. Ah, what's that? Why is it turned blue? What happened there? Was it render? Oh, I think it was a glitch. finish line. Let's go. Yay. Ticket price 160, max surface value 40. Okay, are we loading? Load. Load.
Ah, both of you seem even more excited than before. Looks like your first trial run didn't disappoint.
The challenge format's super easy to get into, and it ties in perfectly with the film theme.
Paimon hasn't actually watched that many films, but after trying it out, she might just be hooked. We should check out the film that it's based on.
Great job,
yeah.
Paimon. That's exactly what our enthusiast friends were hoping you'd say. They'd be beyond delighted to hear that visitors are curious about the films that inspired these attractions. Some have even been willing to contribute extra funds out of their own pockets. Where budgets have allowed, of course.
Out of their own pockets?
Wow.
That's right. While the Spina di Rosula covers the cost of basic booth materials and rental fees, many fans have personally funded promotional materials and related merchandise. The cost of the booth itself isn't their main expense. Some of them have already started designing spin-off products inspired by film. Take our official mascot, Surintendant Chevalmoran, for instance. She won second place in the last most popular character poll for the comic film category. And was even dubbed the pinnacle of round, bouncy cuteness.
Whatever it is. Yay!
Many people have expressed interest in designing cushions based on her image, using the highest quality fabrics and hiring the most skilled artisans to mass produce them. These cushions will officially go on sale at the next convention alongside lots of similar products.
I want to get one. I want one.
Sounds irresistible, right? Plus, as Surintendant Chevalmoran's guardian and official image rights agent, Farina will receive 60% of the sales revenue. After all, the fans are doing this voluntarily, not for profit, but to promote Surintendant Chevalmoran's adorable image.
Surintendant Chevalmoran.
The more Mora ends up in Farina's purse, the better Surintendant Chevalmoran's meals will be. And who wouldn't be happy to hear that?
Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that. Everyone working hard for something they all love without worrying about profit.
Ah, corporate greed exploiting fans and Paimon's greed.
Still, we can't just ignore Mora completely. Whether it's fan creations or official commercial projects, some level of financial balance is still necessary. The same logic applies to the Chevalmoran film Fantasyland taken as a whole. Once we finish the standardized strategy guides, our attractions can officially be open to the public. But we can't take personal charge of the ticketing process. There's plenty of work to do at the various booths, and the park itself is a work in progress. We'll need to assign dedicated employees to maintain and manage each attraction. There's a recruitment section on the park's bulletin board. We've received many applications, and each candidate has their strengths. Our job is to match the best candidates to each attraction based on their overall performance.
Ooh.
Once assigned, the staff will keep the attractions running, ensuring a continuous revenue stream.
Wait, so we've suddenly gone from being playtesters to heads of human resources? That's definitely a first for us.
Heads of human resources. I have very high standards when it comes to reviewing resumes. I'll make an awesome boss.
Just don't hold everyone up to your own standards, okay? You can't expect everyone else to be as capable as you. Alright, time to review some resumes. Fingers crossed we'll get some exceptional candidates.
Paimon in HR, oh no. Oof, I think the Traveller will be carrying it. Paimon, I don't know. I don't know if we can trust Paimon. Oh, what? Bit of lag. Oh yeah, we're going to decrease the settings because it's still laggy. And why on earth is it laggy still? Because that is really bad. This is sad. Shadow quality low. We want shadow quality. We'll put that to low. Oh no, but other things we'll keep it low. I don't know what else to do. Put that to lowest. It's just shadows. It should be okay. Is that even more laggy than before since I did that? What's even happening? Oh no. Don't want it to be even more laggy. What do we decrease? Sound effects quality. We'll decrease that. How is everything still laggy? This is so annoying.
Sorry, pal.
Motion blur looks really high.
Congratulations!
Wow, settings. Well, we'll view some resumes.
When reviewing resumes, pay attention to each applicant.
Okay, let's see. Oh. I wanted to view it. Helene. 6 out of 7. Service value plus 12. Oh, this looks like a good one compared to the rest. We'll do this. Recruit. Work experience. Follow-up developments for Fontaine Research Institute. Blah, 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 blah. Confirm. Exit. Yay. We got someone.
Looks like this particular employee is really getting into their role.
Wishing them success on their job. I'll be monitoring their attendance closely.
You're both doing great. In any case, with this, the Cheval-Moran Film Fantasyland is now officially open. Running a theme park is a long-term project. You won't make much if you try and rush it. We're just about done with our current work setup, so let's take a short break and wait for this cycle's revenue report to come in.
Yay! Really quickly. I might have to do that.
A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens.
I wish you touched that.
Steam a hot bowl of
Wait,
fresh
I
cottage.
think I know what the problem is.
Ah, that's a dope breakfast right there.
It might be the bit rate.
Perfect way to start your day.
Does that mean they pay you? Maybe. It might be the bit rate on OBS actually. That might be causing lag. You still know my settings? Okay. Output. Bitrate. We'll turn that down a bit. Apply. And let's go back to the game. Okay. Where is the right one there? Right. This is already better. Let's go. Wait, what are we doing? We go in here. Enter the next cycle. Profit curve. Well done, partner. Numbers like these speak for themselves. This report nothing short of business plus. I don't know what this means. But I think I'm doing well. Cycle 2. No, checkpoints obtained 8. I didn't get to read it in time. Oh well.
Well, the numbers might not look that impressive, but given that we're just getting the ball rolling, I'd say that wasn't a bad start. Building on this momentum, we must consider rolling out more unique business strategies during the next cycle. To draw in the crowds, I've invited one of Fontaine's very own celebrity chefs,
Escoffier!
my good friend Escoffier.
You cycling 2 bikes? No, the second cycle is in that the second part. You know?
She'll be performing right here in the amusement park's restaurant. On that note, let's go catch up with her.
So, is the restaurant part of our business strategy too? There are so many layers to this operation.
Okay, what next? Head to the theme restaurant. Escoffier!
The restaurant is up to standard, and the waterside location will make for a unique dining experience. The beautiful scenic reflections in the water create a stunning backdrop, lifting diners' spirits and allowing them to truly savor their meals. Ingredients, check. Cooking utensils, check. Looks like we're ready to rumble.
Hey there, Escoffier.
Oh, my employers are here. The president of the Spina di Rasula, plus the famous traveler and Paimon. I must say, you seem a bit overqualified to be running a film-themed amusement park.
Overqualified? Well, there's no one else. I'm here.
I'd say that if anyone here was overqualified, it would be the former head chef of the Hotel de Boer. Wherever you walk, the aroma of fine cuisine follows in your wake.
Yeah, Scorpia is so good at being a chef. She's amazing at it.
Let's get back to business. I'm guessing you want the traveler to help me decide the theme dish for each cycle, right?
Theme dish.
This is the business strategy I mentioned earlier. Using Escoffier's top-tier dishes to attract more visitors to the park. But this isn't just about attracting visitors. Her culinary masterpieces will surely have other surprising effects.
Who's the chef? Are they qualified to cook as Diluc with his vineyard? Think Gordon Ramsay, but Genshin. Escoffier is such a good chef. She just blows away everyone. She's really good. Better than Zhang Ling even. And that's saying something.
Just imagine, Paimon, if all you needed was a single ticket to enjoy all the attractions and taste all the legendary food. Wouldn't you be tempted?
This is getting Paimon into it.
Then Paimon come every single day.
Find a way to live here.
Now, here's the twist. To get the most out of this strategy, the menu can't be made public. Based on research by a certain food branding consultant, many restaurants have started offering a special chef surprise dish. So give me some inspiration every few business cycles, and I'll decide on our next theme dish.
So they're just like Diluc then, Gordon Ramsay mixed with Batman. He's not Gordon Ramsay. No.
Now then, give me your hand.
My hand?
A warm and energetic feel.
That's the feeling of a human hand.
Your hands are calloused from wielding your sword, but still quite delicate. When you grasp its hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin. A sword, then. The theme this time shall be strength.
They want to marry? What do you mean? Oh, the traveller? No.
All right, let's find out what strength looks like in gastronomical form.
Power-packed barbecue ribs. Spend 30% less next time you upgrade any attraction. Confirm. They asked for your hand though. No,
I've refined the sauce for these barbecue ribs. It's a richer flavor
Not a
than
hand
the
in
classic
marriage.
version, but not at all greasy. The mint extract in the seasoning leaves a refreshing aftertaste, perfect for indulging yourself after a fun-filled day. But if you ask me, I'd say the artisans need these more than the guests.
The artisans?
As I'm sure you've noticed, this park isn't quite finished. A serving of these barbecue ribs should help the artisans replenish their strength much more quickly. As their bosses, you have an obligation to provide meals for them. So why not invite them to dine here? Who knows? The morale boost might even improve their productivity.
Oh? If I recall correctly, you once served up some special fish and chips for the porters over at the Fleuve Centre.
I love this so much.
For several days after, the workers were all incredibly efficient. They'd finish 8 hours of work in just 5.
Wow.
And then, because they clocked out early, they'd come back completely refreshed the next day.
That's really good.
Then there's no time to lose. Go invite the artisans over while these ribs are still hot. I'll prepare some side dishes and desserts too.
That's a great idea! You really live up to your reputation, Escoffier. Looks like these themed dishes are gonna make a huge difference after all. We'll have to make sure we check in with you regularly.
You would never invite the artisans over to treat them to
The artisans are pumped and ready to roll thanks to that themed dish.
Special barbecue ribs.
And perfect timing, too. Let's take this chance to take the facilities of our eclectic escapades to the next level.
Eclectic escapades. Upgrade. Upgrade. Yay! And then we go
We
back.
should be able to attract more customers by upgrading the stall, don't you think?
That's right. Based on my business experience with the Spina di Rosula, I've quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each stall. An attraction will reach its ideal revenue only when its service value meets customer expectations. As we improve and expand our facilities, expectations will also increase. When that happens, we can deploy more capable
we can have
employees
more.
or invest funds in training to enhance our employees' skills.
Manage staff. Train staff. Train. Training success. Yay.
Whew, that should be everything. Looks like you've pretty much mastered how to run this park.
Yay.
Huh? Have we really? Thinking about it, we have learned quite a lot, haven't we?
Just goes to show how well Navia explained it all. Couldn't have done it without our guidance.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't
See, a
say I
job
taught you much. Your intuition's been guiding the way mostly. I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary prospect the first time I mentioned it, huh? But don't let that scare you. Just break things down into smaller steps and tackle them one at a time. Even if you're not a genius or naturally gifted, you'll get it done in the end.
Whoa, seeing her own progress has really got Paimon fired up! Actually, she's gonna jot your words of encouragement right down. From here on out, we'll be running the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland together. Let's make it a big success!
Yay. I feel like I need to sneeze. B. There we go. There we go. I sneezed. Oh, I needed to sneeze. The upgrade facilities, ticket sales, visitor body, revenue. My nose feels so blocked. It's so annoying. Oh, rewards. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, give me this bow. Is it even any good? Base attack and health. Health! Health. When an attack hits an opponent, deals damage equal to 40% of max health. Okay. You can trigger that once every 15 seconds. Whoa, I need 250,000 for that. What's this? Composite bow tuning kit. Oh, is this the refinement material? Ah, I see. Yeah, we got some rewards. Oh, it's so much to do. Oh, unlocks after 3 days. I'll do that at some point. Can be unlocked. Movie masterpiece. Staff center. Big restaurant. Sleep restaurant. New dishes, buffs. Staff center. Oh, it's basically what's up? Hiring, training and stuff. Ooh, wait. Movie masterpieces. Unlock the corresponding. Ooh, we could do movie masterpieces and we'll get Uncle Scimitar. Let's do that. Oh, that's wrong button. Okay, unlock this.
Boom
Where's
booms
this?
and eyes.
Over here.
And boom booms and mouth.
It's unlocked.
I need a
It's
tight-
crabs! Yay! Wait, can I steal the crabs? Oh, I got stuck in the thing. I can't steal the crabs right now. Yay! Business level 2! I've got rewards. Go formulate. Formulating. It is loading. It is loading to formulate. What's this? Maybe I should have employed that person first. In this challenge, you must approach barrage firing device to destroy it. Special ability right moments to avoid. Oh, wait, to just avoid? Ah, why is it so fast? Special ability. Ah. Oh, stop. Okay. so what's this ability doing? If I... Oh, it slows down time. Oh, I'm gonna die. No. Have to go now. Sorry. Bye. Have fun. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Oh. Oh, I can't go into the. I can't go into the water. Wait. Can I not? Ah. Okay, now I pause it, and now I run to it. Ah!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
So many lives. This is difficult. Run! Oh, come on. Seriously? I have to do it that quickly. Oh, come on. Why is it so fast? Wait. Go, 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 go. Ah, no. Wait, do I get a corner block? No, I don't.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Slow down time. Oh, no, yeah. I could just slow down time, obviously. I forgot about that. Oh, I keep losing the lives. Oh, no. I have 3 lives left. I have 3 lives left. I'll have to get this one. Great. Stop it there, because there's a little pathway thing. Ah. Yay, we did it. Let's go. Find a way to claim the treasure key. Wait, am I still got lives? If I pause that and then I got the key. I got the key. Yay, let's go. We did it. Exit. We need to get a person in this. We need to employ that person. Level 7 person. Okay, let's employ the person. Ooh, there's things here. Wait, I could just click B and then employ this person. Who would want to employ the level 1? Wait. Is this good? I will do that one. Yay! Got 2 level 7 people now. Let's go. Why is the service value so low? Is it because of you? Maybe you better? But level 1 I need training. I don't even know. This is everything I want to do. So, next cycle. Chance. I don't get this. Do I click next cycle? Do a next cycle maybe? Cycle 3. Okay, can be unlocked. Can be unlocked. Ooh, restaurant. Ooh, which one should we do? Ooh, wait. How do I check the refugeness? Level 1 out of 15. Upgrade that. And that gives, wait, what's this give? This gives us 10,500. This gives us 10,500. Maybe that. First time expand attraction, reduce the cost of upgrading by 50%. Revenues increase. Oh, maybe this one. Oh, not my sneezing again. Okay, wait. Staff center. Unlock the cross-border facility to recruit. This person is a level 7, and I think they are perfect for this thing. And I can unlock it. Let's
I'll play
go.
you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
Unlock facility. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Got a lot of Natland beads here, which is really cool. Managed banner, low satisfaction. New animal friends are arriving. Ooh. Invite animals. Ooh. I don't know what this. So I done that. Click to arrange animal accommodations. And then, oh, we have to put it. Wait, yeah, for that. There's one of this, like the one of the ones. You didn't have to message. This one has to be so. And the 3 groups, overall satisfaction is increased. Okay. Yay. I think we'll save the arrangement. Yeah, right. High satisfaction. Okay, cool. Whilst we wait for that, I guess there's a crab. I got the crab. Okay, let's get the rewards, and then we'll continue with the quest line, which is this one, maybe. And then. Wait, no, these unlock after a few days. That's great. Okay. I will navigate this. Let's go here. Go Palais Memoria. So yeah. In second. That's not what I clicked. This is supposed to be what I clicked. Hey God. Okay, that works. Cool. Then we go here. Ah.
Oh,
Aoife.
man.
Bro!
That's Cacucu.
Are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come on.
No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
He could be mimicking Cacucu.
Aurora and Aoife, what brings you to Fontaine?
Huh? How come you're... Ah, I'm guessing Kanich is here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
Yeah.
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
Come on, Aoife.
Huh?
A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around.
Fair point.
This is Aoife. Perry the Platypus colour scheme. Perry the Platypus colour scheme. Just saying. Literally. If I compare Aoife, if I have Aoife here and then I put an image of Perry the Platypus next to him, they're the exact same. They are the exact same. Don't tell me otherwise.
Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
Why, you're all here, of course.
For vegetables.
Cacucu.
Cacucu and vegetables. Okay.
Huh?
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Wait, is that right?
It's
Close
Cheval Moran.
Ah, right. I keep stumbling over
So
that
do
one.
I. I can't say it unless I literally hear it first, and I can't even remember what it's called anymore. Cheval blah 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 blah.
Guess I owe
There's
Cheval
something.
Moran an apology,
Cheval Moran.
even if she's not here.
It's okay.
Anyway, long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natland, which is why Aoife and I are here.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
he is. I'm just here as a responsible adult. It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried.
Oh, is that
So they
true?
had me come along.
Even though it's your first time too.
Right, but they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See? Doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Wow.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
In theory, nothing at all. In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
Nice to meet you, Eva. You've just turned 5 years old. That's so amazing. It's so nice to meet you, little bro.
Paimon's not sure who the responsible adult is anymore. So, what about Cacucu? If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about.
There's nothing to worry about,
You're a
Eva.
big boy. You can handle yourself now, even without Cacucu.
He still treated him like a child.
You think that's what I'm worried about? Anyway, my priority right now is Cacucu. Suffice it to say, Cacucu's in big doo-doo.
Cacucu's in big doo-doo?
How so? He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless phrases. What kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you too?
Not me. How?
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox. So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
That, plus he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
A house on mute.
Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Cacucu so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
I guess that's what flying objects do.
Oh no, bro. Or rather, did Cacucu get caught by the guards for flying around?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down.
Oh.
But when the guards started chasing him, Cacucu flew into that building next door.
Oh no!
I wouldn't be surprised
Oh,
if there was
no.
a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak. Just
Uh-oh.
like one of those cool crime movies.
Which building? That
Oh no!
Yup, that's the one. Cacucu sure has a good eye for a getaway. It's the tallest building around. I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while. As for Aoife, well, let's just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly? Cacucu's got himself into a real mess here, like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying. I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire
It's
while
not gonna be
his
that
white
bad.
diamonds are flying about left, right, and center.
It's not that bad, Paimon.
Heck yeah! If anyone can pull it off, it's Cacucu. He's always been such an awesome Saurus. I believe in him.
I think he's gonna be found by Neuvillette or someone. In other words, right now in this building there could be no one awesome Saurus but 2.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
That's what Cacucu says. That's the line that Cacucu says.
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something like that.
All right. Everyone's an awesome Saurus. Well, the human version. But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Cacucu.
As it happens, Kanisha and I were just headed over to the play Memoria for something else.
Leave it to us.
You sure? Wow, awesome. That'll be a huge help.
And if Cacucu doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Wait, since when was that up to you?
Well, then it's your call, bro.
All right then, if Cacucu doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
There you go.
Wow.
If he objects to that, tell him to come find us.
He won't. Trust me.
Okay, let's go inside. Loading screen. Hey. Let's see what Cacucu's been up to. You let Cacucu fly free in Fontaine. Wow.
Nothing new.
Oh, I just cut off dialogue. No. I don't know what the dialogue said, but.
What's all that commotion? Are they arguing in there?
Uh-oh. There's Trace House code for the Neuvillettes office. Actually, Rarity's also there.
No way, bro!
Uh-oh.
Did he say he came from Natlan?
No.
Get out of here!
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh no.
For real now. And he finishes the
He
sentence.
keeps
For
repeating
real
the
now,
same
bro.
things over and over again.
Oh, you know one another.
He's a bro. He's a bro of a bro.
He's a friend! Yeah! A saurian friend of a human friend!
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner. Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Neuvillette.
For real?
Traveler, was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex? I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work. If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right.
Yay.
Very
So you've met Neuvillette before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've seen his photo in the papers. But as for this other gentleman...
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden. Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you!
He's got a new phrase.
Wow, that sounded just like me.
He's got a new phrase.
But
Cacucu has a
should
new
we
phrase.
really
Let's
discuss
go.
official business in front of the Saurian?
Oh wow! Oh no!
I believe he said, or rather, I suppose he meant, that he'll keep this to himself. Though I should mention, Mr. Cacucu, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
How's he supposed to sign something as a Saurian?
Sure thing, bro!
This is all a bit strange, but they really are a great pair of awesome Sauri.
Let us return to the matter at hand. Mr. Kanich, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
Yes. Let me fill you in.
Kanich tells Neuvillette wisely about Lapide Pauline finding the gun. Neuvillette makes inquiries with the relevant personnel, and sure enough, they locate the box and the gun Lapide Pauline spoke of.
Wow! It really is exactly like Lapine Pauline's sketch! It must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
What is that? That looks like the new boss that haven't even got the waypoint that I need to actually remember to get the waypoint in a bit from.
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away. We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Wriothesley.
I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry.
That would be much appreciated.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this gun's lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
That goes for me too.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lapine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Got me just coughing non-stop, oh my gosh.
Marvelous. Thank you all. Well then, all that's left is to...
Cacucu.
You miss me, bro?
He really does come out with the most unexpected things. Who did he learn it all from?
A couple of top quotes from that lad.
Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway, according to due process,
According
we
to
must
the judgment
first
of the
determine
orchard,
whether Mr.
speculating double
Cacucu
is
qualifies as a flying object.
Whenever Neuvillette says the word recorded, I always think according to the judgment of the orchard, speculating double is cut it out.
And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Somehow.
Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Quite a lot of time.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Cacucu. Excited?
I can help pass the message on to his friends.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
Hey, don't mention it.
Alright then, we'd better get going. No need to see us off.
I know you mentioned a while back that people from Nadland would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like this.
It seems no matter where they come from, all dragons are inquisitive by nature.
You can say that again, bro!
Cacucu counts as a dragon?
The same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Cacucu, was it not?
Guilty as charged. Nothing gets past you. So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro!
Yay. Okay, let's open up this box and take a look. Ooh, stash it away for now. Let's do Hello, Ethan, what's going on? And now we wait to teleport again. It's loading. When it loads. There we go.
Aurora and Aoife, we found Cacucu!
We found him.
What's the situation? How bad is it?
There's some good news and some bad news. Good news is we found him. The bad news is that Cacucu, just like you have theorized earlier, it's been a lot of trouble. Now we're fine.
Oh no.
We're fine.
When I saw that Cacucu wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
He's alive, don't worry.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Cacucu just prefers high-rise living now. Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
It's so funny, just hearing Aoife say the same lines as Cacucu.
It's not that bad. Cacucu's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
Yay! Even has an interesting chat with some veritable VIPs.
See?
Some very important Paimons.
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
VIP does not stand for very important person. It stands for very important Paimon. Let's go.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad.
Yeah. My chair is so squeaky.
Cacucu accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Mermonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Somehow.
But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Cacucu is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
We'll just have to wait a bit longer.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Cacucu actually gets out.
Yay!
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Alright, bro.
Yay, problem solved! Alright, let's catch up another day.
I love this thing, we're just saying the same lines as Cacucu. It's funny. Hey, let's go, we did it. We did it. And I think that's it, really, actually. Yeah. Wait. When is the next one? The next one comes out on after 1 day. 3 days and then 3 days. That's great. Let's do some park management. They look unimpressed. Ow. We'll teleport there first and then we'll do the management. Somehow. I don't see how they're gonna get Cacucu to sign this confidential thingy. How? How are they gonna do that? We'll upgrade this facility. And then that should help it, hopefully. Oh, it's because we don't have staff. No wonder why. We need staff for this. You're 7 out of 7. Oh, how do I recover this? Oh no. Wait, how do I recover this? Uh-oh. Well, now we are broke. Now the fact that we're broke and we can't hire anyone in this. Oh my gosh, no. Wait, how are we supposed to? Oh, Kadich. Hello, Kadich. And a how?
It's all your fault! All your fault! Your fault, your fault, your fault!
Stop yelling and get to the point.
If you hadn't kept me locked away, I could have asked that judge to step in for me! He'd have backed me up for sure, and then we'd have kicked your sorry little butt!
For real now? Did you even hear yourself?
Oh my gosh, can you just say the lines for
You better
Cacucu
focus
as well?
on outsmarting Cacucu first.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. That's great. Oh, Navia's sitting down now. Hi, Navia.
You've got this park off to a great start, partner. The ball's really starting to roll, huh?
Well, I may have run out of money to employ more people, so this park might not run for any longer.
I can't wait to see how it'll all turn out.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Yeah, definitely, as I don't have enough anymore. That is great. Anyway, I'll get enough eventually. I'll figure it out. And with that, I think we're gonna end here because, yeah, we've done the quest. We've done, we've run out of money. Not only have we run out of money, how much more do I have? I have actually got enough more for once. That is so surprising. That's great. Wait, why is co-op mode unavailable? Question. You have an ongoing challenge. Wait a second. What challenge? Why have I got a challenge? This is confusing. Anyway, we're gonna end it there. And I hope you all enjoyed. Let me just go off to my full camera. Hi, it's me. We are going to end there. We'll see if anyone is live that we can raid. If not, we're just going to do the end stream thing. I can't see with the chat in a way. Hang on. It's the chat overlay is literally overlay on my screen as well. Okay. Yeah. We're going to just... We're gonna raid someone. How on earth do I spell that? That's not spelled right. O-A. How do I spell O-A? Okay, we're gonna raid Jonathan. This is complicated because I know multiple people call Jonathan. This is the Jonathan from one of the Genshin streamers. So we're gonna raid him, and I hope you all enjoy stream. I will see you some point in the future. Bye. Let me just click that and we'll end stream. Bye, chat.